What is up, guys? This is Robin from Team Panda. Well, since Anil's not here to make any content for you guys, I just figured I'd take it in my own hands to make some content. Starting off with a small deck profile of the deck that I started to love the past couple of months. It's Floo. Love it or hate it. I think it's a good deck. It's a fun deck. So yeah, I just figured I'd show you my deck that I've been taking to locals and the regional the past couple of weeks, months. I've been doing pretty good with the deck. So yeah, let me show you what I've been working with. It's pretty standard. 3 Robina, 3 Eglin, also 1 Toucan and 1 Street. Playing this deck more and more, I figured that I've noticed that Toucan is actually really insane. If I'm to bump one of the small monsters up to 2, it's probably Toucan. And then also 2 Empen and the 1 Ryza, also the 1 Avian. That rounds up the Wing Beast monsters. For some hand traps, we of course play the 3 Shifter. Shoutouts to Anil. Also the 3 Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom is just too good not to play right now. So yeah, it also works under Shifter, which is decent. For the spells, we have the 3 Field Spell, 3 more Field Spell. This card is bonkers. This card is insane. Speaking of insane cards, this card is also insane. I've seen lists only play 1 of this card. Anil even plays 3, I think, right now. I couldn't find space for the 3rd, but the 2nd one is so good. Every time you resolve Empen, you want to search for the trap, but then you skip by this card. You think, this card would have been pretty good right now as well. So why not play more? So yeah. And then the 6 pots. Kind of mandatory, I think. This is kind of a flex spot. I've been testing some builds and I think it's been pretty much the same, except for these 3 cards basically. It's book now, could be something else later. I don't know. I've been liking book. And then another field spell, Duster. And then the 2 Featherstorm. I've been going back and forth on 3 and 2. This card, just 2 for now. And then the Dreaming Town. That rounds up the main deck. For the extra deck, I don't know. The extra deck is so irrelevant. I just play whatever, I don't know, whatever, just these 3 cards. Well, maybe these 3 cards are like cards you could go into, and the rest is just so, I don't know. Especially these last 3 cards. You're not going into these. You're also not going into more of these or this one. I don't know. But you need to play an extra deck for your plus piece. So, you know, it is what it is. And then for the side deck, which is also questionable, I think this is kind of my take on side decks. I love playing 2-ups. So I play 2 draws, especially in a format where there are so many decks. I love to play more different kinds of cards. So yeah, 2 draws, 2 cyclones, 2 Difies, also 2 dark rulers, 2 anti-spell, 2 evenly, 2 imperms. These are questionable, but you know, it is what it is. And then the 3rd Featherstorm. Reasoning behind few of these cards. These are like heavy going first cards. These are heavy going second cards. And these are flex spots. I don't know, both second and first. These are more for second, but yeah. So I like to play 2-ofs just to play more for more different decks. So yeah, that's it's been my deck profile. As I said, I've been doing pretty well at locals. Our locals is pretty much a branded Sword Soul Kashtira locals. So yeah, so that's it for me. That was my deck profile. I made sure, I sort of promised Anil to make some more content, some more deck profiles about winning local decks, winning regional OTS championship, which is coming up next Sunday. Yeah. So I'll make sure to also get the winner's deck profile, or maybe a spicy deck that I will come across. So yeah, that's it for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again later. Bye.